Hey guys, Ghost here, and today I have a tutorial, or not really tutorial, I should say, just some tips on how to use some of these curves and color balances right here, and how to use overlay textures appropriately. So first, I'm going to get my paint bucket tool and fill up this layer. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag down layer 2. I'm going to go to my files. Now, what the hell is this? Now if you go to your say you download a GFX pack, I suggest you check that GFX pack around and see if you have any textures in it. Like if you download mine, which is, you should find it in my videos, but I have plenty in mine, skies and all that good stuff. Now a lot of people like this one right here, so I guess I'll drag that out, and it's running very slow. Alright, there we go. So for now, we're just going to bring it one layer above. Now this is a very nice image, it's very high resolution. So I'm going to bring it, make it a little bit bigger, just so you can see those cracks. Those cracks are what we want to see. Maybe just a tad bigger. Still want to make sure it doesn't look pixelated, but I think this image can look like that. Alright, so now that we have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of try to mark the area I want, where I want to see the cracks. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this under the black. A lot of people, they'll just sort of end up erasing the edges of this picture, but I suggest what you do is you get your eraser tool, make sure that it's a good size, make sure it's on the fade, maybe to right there, and just kind of erase this black part. I need to turn my opacity up, maybe just kind of highlight. Alright, then I'm going to do it one more time. 100. Alright, so now that we have that, so now I'm gonna mess around with the curves really quick. Now a lot of people don't know about this. A lot of people will just jump into Photoshop and will use these side tools, stuff like that. They'll learn how to use the blending options really well, but a lot of people don't know how to use curves. So what you can do with curves is you can, if you want to make objects brighter, you can pull it up towards this corner and it'll make it bright. Or if you want to make it more darker, you can pull it down like this. Now I think that looks really nice. Like, just look at that. It looks so good. Kind of like a sunburn effect. I don't know, but it looks nice. And then you can just kind of play around, put different points down, play around. But and then you can bring out a red. If you want, you can drag that around, make it green, make it more red, make it very bright red, but it doesn't look very good. Make it. Now you can just do a lot of things. You can pull out green, make it green if you want. I mean, it's just a lot of things you can do with curves. And a lot of people don't even know about it. Alright, so I'm going to leave that up. Just, it looks nice. It looks pretty. So now what I'm going to bust out is the color balance. A lot of people don't use this either. Now, you can, this doesn't play a big effect on your texture, but like if you want to get a certain color out there, you can drag certain things so you can have specifically that color. So let's say I want to have green, red, and blue. See, like, it doesn't look that much different, but if you drag it over towards the yellow, see how it's more of like a lime effect? And then if I drag it over to the cyan, it's more of a kind of like a natural green nature effect, like a juicy. And then if I drag it over here, I don't really know what color that is, but you know, just little things you can do with these that just make your picture look a way better. And then your photo filter, as you turn the density up, it will make it kind of that color. So in a way, it's kind of like a hue, but I think it looks better than a hue, because you can do it to the exact color you want. Because if you're on Like if you want to make it, let's say brown, and if you have a hue on this, then it'll just make it go. It'll go straight to orange, and it's really annoying. Like here, I'll show you for an example. Like if you want to make it brown, and you go to color overlay, and then you go to brown, and you go to hue. See, it's, well, I guess it is kind of brown, but I mean, it's not the brown you want. I guess you could go to color, but you know, I think the other way is just way better. Now, obviously, you can't see brown on there, but I mean, just the little things. And then what you could do is you could go to excuse me there. You can go to another texture, and then you can go to blending options. And what I suggest you do, you just kind of click on this, click out of it, and then use if you have a scroll on your mouse, which those are really nice to have, you can just kind of scroll through the blending effects and see which one you like. And then it will kind of give it that overlay texture. And then you can mess around with the fill, and it gives it that like nice overlay effect that we like. And then you could do the same thing for text. So, for example, let's get out, I don't know, I'm just going to grab a random render on my desktop. So I have this acid render. So I have that. Okay, I made that in Cinema 4D. What you could do is you could drag it down, and then you could, actually I'm not sure about this, I'm just going to try this. You can merge the layers, and then what you could do is you could play around and then created a clipping mask, and see what that does. And that looks really cool. It's got the cracks and like the paint chip effect. I mean, it looks really nice. No, actually, I didn't even expect I'd make that. That looks really good, actually, for a tutorial. But yeah, that was just a quick tutorial. I just kind of want to show you guys what you could do with these things. I suggest you just pick random ones and just kind of try them out, like color balances and curves and photo filter. You can also do brightness and contrast. You can make it really bright. Bring down the color if you want. You know, just the little things you could do. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.